Hello, welcome to Friends of Fresh. I'm your host, Craig Baerwaldt, Hardware Solutions Manager at Fresh Consulting. Today's guest is Jennifer Eby from MarTech 2. She's a highly networked hardware solutions expert, a long-time lifelong learner and leader, and a friend of mine for almost a decade. So welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Thank you, Craig. It's fun to be here.
Hey,
exciting.
Getting into this, what is Friends of Fresh? Well, it's not really a podcast. It's just 5 minutes of getting to know someone who's in our orbit at Fresh of helping us deliver solutions. It's modeled after GeekWire's Geek of the Week articles. However, this is coming to you in a video format so that you can get to know someone's personal details a little bit more. And we're going to talk with people who help us deliver hardware solutions here at Fresh, digital solutions, and all things artificial intelligence and machine learning. So we're going to jump right into it. Jen, this is quick and punchy.
Okay.
7 questions for you. So
okay.
What's the hardest component or component category to source on a bill of materials or BOM right now?
Oh, goodness. Oh, man, you didn't give me any heads up for these questions at all. So this is I think the challenge right now is just tariffs. So anything really is challenging right now. I guess that's just the answer I can give you. It's all. Everything is a bumpy.
So great lead in. I didn't plan this at all. Tariff craziness increases, decreases, or stays the same in Q4 of 2025?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm going to say it's going to stay crazy.
Okay.
Just my guess.
That is the year 2025. Lots of crazy.
Yep.
So you and I have done tons of networking. We've been groups of Pacific Northwest Aerospace Alliance, PNDC, all sorts of different hardware meetups. I want you to think of one single networking event and what's the single best networking event you've ever been to and what made it special?
Ooh, I love the Seattle Hardware Meetup group. What made it special is because I know so many people there and I can solve so many problems. It's just so fun to connect with everybody. That's my favorite one.
Got it. What's the hottest hardware segment right now? Like consumer electronics, robotics, medical device, it can be anything. What's the hottest thing that you're seeing right now? Ag tech is big, and then of course, unfortunately defense, but ag tech is green tech, green technology and ag tech, I feel. Got it. What's the longest duration it's taking you to take a prospect to a customer? What's the biggest span there from first contact with someone to actually converting them to a customer?
Oh, heck. You mean like closing the deal?
That's right.
I have a project right now that I've been working on for 6 years. That's probably the longest one. It's a custom battery pack solution for automotive industry.
Got it. Yeah, I had a defense project that I just closed a couple months ago, and it was literally 5 or 6 years. So it can take a long time in the hardware industry.
A long time. Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite productivity tool right now?
Working on exploring with AI, not giving myself away to it, not giving it too much power, but working on expanding that into research, a lot of research with customers and connections.
And a final chance for Jen's personality to shine through. What does woo-woo mean?
Oh, good one, Craig. Oh gosh. So for me, that's my joy, my metaphysical expansion, spiritual growth, continual learning, like you said. Woo-woo to me just means anything that somebody else might think is just super not mainstream. And I like to be different, so I'm super not mainstream.
Well, you know me, I love Seth Godin's Purple Cow, so I don't know if you ever read that on the marketing side, but as you know, I don't always follow the typical business development model.
I don't at all.
So I would ask you, so as we get kind of a little bit more in depth here, do you remember where we first met?
I think, was it at your previous company at your paella party? No, it was before that because I got invited to the paella party.
Yeah.
No.
Well actually,
that moment, no.
Yeah. So I remember you were leading. I connected with you on LinkedIn. You were leading the hardware group at the time, which now is passed through multiple people. I think Sean.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's right.
Is currently leading it. But I think where I actually met you first in Carbon Form was actually an event at MarTech.
Yes, you're so right.
Jamie Garza, who is now the embedded and augmented staffing solutions expert here at Fresh Consulting. He was at MarTech giving the presentation on Princess Cruises medallion. There was a hardware bus outside, and that's the first event that I ever, one of probably now hundreds that I've seen you at.
That's right. A couple companies ago.
Exactly.
For you.
Exactly. And then I literally met Jamie Garza at Space Happy Hour 8 days ago. So we had a couple video calls, and we've been connected on LinkedIn all that time. But the first time I ever met him in person was last Thursday at Space Happy Hour.
That's insane.
Exactly.
That's insane. That's right. That's right. And then you reached out to me and said, hey, let's talk about, because you were doing the X-ray company then.
Yep, exactly.
And so came over, had a tour, networking on that. Yep, that's right. Good one.
Yeah. So we got a couple, two more questions to close it out. We both know hardware is hard. Sometimes startups don't plan enough. Unexpected issues pop up in product development, and build, test, iterate, process that is NPI. What are some underrated considerations or advice you would give to a customer bringing new hardware product to market?
Oh gosh, don't just, this isn't to slam about any particular distributor, but don't just buy your parts on, a website and expect that it's going to be there for you when you want to manufacture it in volume. Work with your local technical resources, local distributor FAEs, manufacturer FAEs, really vet your resources and, go into it with a clean bomb. There we go. That's another good one, right? With a clean bomb. That's super helpful.
That is great advice. So to close it out, I know that you love helping customers. Talk a little bit more about what you do at MarTech 2, and then your favorite part of helping customers through their hardware journey.
So MarTech 2 is a manufacturer's rep, and we focus a lot on, quick turns, circuit boards, in all market segments, flex, Rigiflex, but also everything that goes around the circuit board, the plastics, the metal, LEDs, like all of these different things that go into a hardware device. And what was the second part, Craig? What was my favorite part?
Yeah, favorite part of helping customers.
I love just connecting people to solutions. It's not about the making the money. It's about how can I help the customer solve a problem, and who can I put them together with? Like we talk about all the time, Craig. How do I put them together with the right company to help solve their problem? That is the most fun for me. And then sometimes the money comes with it. Sometimes it doesn't. But that's what really, really, really brings me great joy.
Right. Well, you are a true
helping.
You are a true joy to work with. We've been long friends in the hardware business. We know it has its challenges, but we both like facing those challenges head on and bringing solutions to our customers. So thank you for joining us on Friends of Fresh. It's our first episode. Like I said, my goal is to kind of keep this to 5 minutes. We're 3.5 minutes over, but a great conversation with you, Jen. For everyone listening at home who wants to connect with Jennifer, the links will be here at the closing screen. A couple other places to connect with Fresh Consulting. You can check out our website. We're on LinkedIn. We run the Northwest Robotics Alliance with a couple other partners. I personally run Space Happy Hour, so if you're interested in anything robotics, check out Northwest Robotics Alliance, all things space industry at spacehappyhour.com. So that's it. And again, Jen's details will be here on the closing screen in just a second. Thanks for joining us, Jen.
All right, see ya. Have a great day.